Joshua was going to connect with a bomb.
Yeah.
And breaks his jaw in 2 places.
Yeah. And
his jaw's wired shut now. He lost teeth.
Probably cooked. He should retire, man. That was a clear
retire?
Like, hell yeah. That was a clear reality check, bro.
Yeah, but it's a reality check to stay in your own division or...
He was literally running. Look at some of those rounds. He was running. He was going north to south, not side to side. He was running.
Joe Rogan strongly advised Jake Paul to walk away from boxing after his brutal knockout loss to Anthony Joshua. Rogan made it clear that continuing down this path is extremely dangerous. He explained that damage from fights like this doesn't stop when the bell rings. It can follow a fighter for life, affecting memory, emotions, and mental health. Rogan warned that repeated head trauma often leads to depression and serious brain problems. In his view, no amount of money or fame is worth risking long-term health.
Brain imbalance that's going to lead you to addiction. It leads so many people to impulsive behavior. So many people become gambling addicts, drug addicts, alcoholics after their fighting career.
Yeah.
It's you could only take so much. And at a certain, like that one that he got from Joshua, say if you have like a punch card, you have like so many punches that you can get in your life, which I believe you do. I believe there's a certain number. That one was like 10 bunches.
Yeah.
That was like, it was a lot of concussions in that one punch.
Sure.
That was real damage. Like if someone's breaking your jaw in 2 places, the inside of your fucking head there's a lot.
Psychologist Derek Van Schaik explained that Jake Paul was in extreme danger against Anthony Joshua. He pointed out the number and accuracy of punches Joshua landed, including the clean right hand that broke Jake's jaw in 2 places. Van Schaik said Jake's body language in the final moments showed fear and exhaustion as he realized how bad the situation was. Trapped and vulnerable, Jake appeared overwhelmed by power he had never faced before. According to Van Schaik, this kind of punishment isn't just physical, it can cause lasting psychological and neurological damage. Experts agree that continuing to fight elite boxers puts Jake's health at serious risk, and retirement may be the safest option.
Number of punches he threw, and also aim a little lower to land that clean right-hand punch on the side of Jake's face, which fractured his lower jaw, still hospitalizing Jake Paul, but not actually killing him.
If Anthony Joshua won, Anthony killed this guy. Rolls-Royce, Fiat.
The variety of emotions we see in the final moments of the fight are fascinating. AJ finally corners Jake, hits him with a quick left-hand jab to the body, which lowers his guard, opening up a clean right-hand shot to the head. You can see AJ smile there when he sees Jake had fallen into his trap and knows that he's about to finish him off.
And then you just keep exploiting that. Some people give up, some people get knocked out.
Jake's body language and facial expressions when he knows it's all over for him is a little sad as he whimpers in the corner with that scared, nauseous look on his face, realizing this may be his final moment on earth.
If I get hit with that shot, I'm screwed. I don't believe he's gonna hit me with those shots.
You gonna hit him with that?
100%, and land that right hand that he says is my only weapon.
If you look at Jake's eyes and face, he's pleading for mercy to AJ as if he's a child. Please don't do this.
Some people get knocked out.
It's actually quite surreal that the moment many of us were concerned what happened to Jake actually happened in real life.
If Jake Paul is left, up against the ropes with Anthony Joshua, unloading on him, could be the end for him, literally. It could be his last day on earth.
Jake Paul was helplessly exhausted, badly beaten, and cornered where AJ could have unloaded a flurry of clean punches on Jake. When he takes that clean right shot from AJ, breaking his jaw in 2 places, and then falls to the ground.
And his chin served on a platter, and look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo!
Some wondered why Jake had that emotion of excitement. Do you know why? When he was cornered by AJ, Jake's amygdala.
The boxing world reacted strongly, with many saying Jake Paul has been fully exposed and should retire immediately. His fight with Anthony Joshua was seen as a reality check that showed the gap between Jake and elite fighters. Experts and fans pointed to the knockout and repeated punishment as proof of how dangerous continuing could be. Many believe stepping away now is the smartest move to protect his future and well-being.
He should retire, man. That was a clear
retire?
Like, hell yeah. That was a clear reality check, bro.
Yeah, but it's a reality check to stay in your own division or, don't jump in class so far up. Not retirement. He ain't get slept. Like, you don't give him no respect for that?
Hell no. Gang.
What?
I'm saying, look at his list. It's all high-level boxer. And you seen what just happened when he stepped up to a legit boxer? He got cooked. fucked. He gotta retire, man. He either gotta retire or start fucking with these misfits boxer dudes. He ain't gonna make it with that kind of skill level, man.
Netflix ain't gonna take a misfits type of fighter.
Against a bigger and taller opponent, Jake Paul repeatedly dropped to his knees, putting himself at serious risk of injury. Analysts compared the danger to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s knee injury against Sergio Martinez, which permanently affected his career. Beyond the broken jaw, Jake burned massive energy getting back up again and again under Joshua's 260-pound frame. Observers noted he hit the canvas multiple times, exposing poor strategy and sloppy technique. His bold talk about knocking out Joshua only highlighted the gap between hype and reality. Despite heavy promotion, experts agree Jake looked outmatched, exhausted, and physically exposed, making continued fights at this level reckless.
With a bigger, taller person, so keep taking the knee. First of all, your knee, you can get ligament damage. Remember when Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was losing every round to Sergio Martinez, and then Martinez fell to the ground kind of weird? He messed up his knee. He was never the same fighter. So you got a broken jaw, but you could have tore ligaments in your knee by having a 260-pound man, fall on top of you because you keep making it sloppy and falling around and spilling about. And even if you don't like rupture something or tear a ligament or whatever, it's not really much better than someone leaning on you. Do you know how much energy you exert by having to be like 220 pounds or whatever, 216, and keep picking yourself back up? Like I seen the thing, I didn't count myself, but it said there were 12 or 13, maybe 14 times that Jake Paul was on the canvas. Horrible strategy. And Netflix, I don't even see how they would like that. And for me, this generation they're chopped, bro. Jake Paul did all this, and y'all want me to give a bunch of credit. Jake Paul did all this talking about Joshua getting knocked out. You did whatever to sell the fight, but you didn't make good. That doesn't make you look good when you talk crazy and talk spicy, and then you have no intentions of fulfilling that. And then you got the Jake Paul fans and the Andrew Tate fans, because they lost kind of back to back, where they're trying their hardest to turn this into some inspirational story. Like, oh, as long as you try, it doesn't matter. No. Andrew Tate said what.
Joe Rogan also pointed out that Jake Paul had never faced anyone like Anthony Joshua before. He had never felt that level of power or pressure. Now that he has, his body has absorbed force it wasn't prepared for. Rogan said the punch that shattered Jake's jaw likely caused internal damage as well, possibly affecting his brain. He stressed this wasn't just an injury, but a serious warning about the risks of fighting elite heavyweights. The consequences of that kind of trauma can last long after the fight is over.